Can you legally resist arrest in court? Have you ever wondered if you can legally resist arrest in a courtroom setting? It's a question that many people ask, especially when they feel an arrest is unfair. Let's break it down to understand the legal landscape surrounding this issue. Generally, you cannot legally resist arrest. This holds true even if you believe the arrest is unjust or unlawful. Resisting arrest means intentionally obstructing or delaying a law enforcement officer who is doing their job. In many places, this can lead to serious consequences, including additional charges, fines, or even jail time. For an arrest to be considered lawful, the officer must have legal grounds for making the arrest. This could be probable cause or a valid warrant. If an arrest is unlawful, such as lacking probable cause or involving excessive force, some jurisdictions might allow for resistance. However, this is rare and can be risky. Courts often discourage any form of physical resistance, even in those situations. Another important point is that you must be aware that an officer is attempting to arrest you for the charge of resisting arrest to be held accountable. If you do not realize you are being arrested, you typically cannot be charged with resisting. Law enforcement officers are permitted to use reasonable force to carry out an arrest. However, they cannot use excessive or unnecessary force. If you feel that an officer has used excessive force, the appropriate action is to challenge that behavior through the legal system after the arrest, not by resisting at that moment. Once you find yourself in a courtroom, the matter of resisting arrest is usually addressed. The courtroom process is focused on determining if the arrest was lawful and what charges may apply. If you believe your arrest was not lawful, it is essential to discuss this with your attorney and raise it with the judge during pre-trial or trial proceedings. Physical resistance during an arrest is not the way to contest it. In practical terms, if you are arrested, it is best to comply with the officers. This helps you avoid additional charges. After the arrest and booking process, you will have the chance to appear before a judge. At that point, you can challenge the legality of the arrest, seek legal representation, and present your defense. In summary, resisting arrest physically is not legally justified and can lead to further criminal charges. The correct way to contest an arrest is through legal channels during court proceedings. This approach protects your rights while maintaining order in the judicial process.